through all the rounds.
Everybody, I am Nobody XC, joined by my good friend
Raven,
and we are here brought to you by CEOtaku, right up here.
CEOtaku 2017. This is Sunday. This is the last day, the big day, and we're leading in with quarterfinals, top 24.
Top 24. You know,
BlazBlue.
I'm really glad that more tournaments are picking up Qanba Breaker's 3-out system, because it's giving so many more players the opportunity to showcase themselves in a stream or tournament setting.
Yeah, it's a really interesting system. Instead of the traditional 2 guys moving on from pools, you now have 3 people moving out. Those last 2 guys who would have played in that losers match now get shuffled across all the different pools so that you're playing somebody else who wasn't in your original block. So it does mix things up a bit, and it definitely means that we're going to get to see some awesome play today.
Exactly. And of course, shouts out to all of our sponsors, Aksys Gaming, for, you know, localizing our games.
Absolutely.
BlazBlue really wouldn't be here without those guys.
Really would not.
Exactly. Senko no Rande too, of course. If you guys have not heard of Senko no Rande, it is probably one of the coolest games that you've never seen. Unless you're like one of those guys like me and Ryan Hunter where we used to watch those AC videos. When we run out of AC videos, we'd go and watch Senko no Rande 1.
Really awesome game. Shoot 'em up meets fighter.
Yeah. No, of course. It was. It's right now we have the demo over in that corner. So if you guys are at your hotel room, somewhere in the venue, I know Doran really likes the Stream Monster while he's inside the venue watching the entire tournament. I don't know why.
You get both experiences at the same time.
But if you're one of those guys, come out here, try out Senko no Rande 2. But first up, we have a barn burner. We got Eshi playing Amane, who we saw yesterday beat Kizzy.
Yeah, took down Kizzy K, one of the favorites for top 8. And Kizzy K is still in, but Eshi yesterday just really impressed us, showing us just how crazy Amane play can get.
Exactly. But, of course, his opponent is none other than Lich. And we all know Lich from so many tournaments.
Lich is one of those guys, he always shows up on stage. He is just an incredibly powerful player, and I'm really looking forward to see how he's going to deal with the Amane that we saw yesterday. I mean, Eshi with all of that movement, putting down the drills, engaging at all different ranges, full screen, in your face, everywhere. So this is going to be an interesting match.
Exactly, and I'm really happy to see Hibiki in this top 16 because of all those changes he got. You know, that character is so much cooler now that he can do. He could basically get a really good knockdown from an air conversion.
Right. Yeah, really, we saw some of that yesterday. We had a couple of BT players on stage. And just being able to get that Azuma drop from the skies now so that you got that guaranteed knockdown, you can set up your Oki off of it. It also seems like some of his teleports were adjusted, you know, where he's got those shadow images going forward, you know, in true Hibiki ninja style.
Of course.
So it's good. I really enjoy watching the character.
Exactly.
Especially when it's piloted by someone like Lich.
Yes.
So did he confirm for you that he's playing Hibiki?
Well, he plays a plethora of characters. You know, of course, he was known for his original character, Hazama. Yeah. And then he moved on to Relius, and now he's playing Hibiki. He thinks that Hibiki is probably one of the better characters in the game right now, so he might change characters depending on the character that you're playing.
Right. No, and fighting against Amane is definitely a unique matchup. It's not traditional. And I mean, BlazBlue got a bunch of characters like that where you have to adapt to all of their tools. You know, so we'll see. Maybe we might see a character swap depending on what happens.
Exactly, and you can see from behind us, our shelf is looking a little bit more empty than usual. That means our tournaments are coming to a close. Yeah,
they gave away some of these trophies yesterday, and the rest of them are going out today. There's going to be top 8 Guilty Gear, top 8 BlazBlue, top 8 Melty Blood is happening just across the hall. So there's still a lot going on at CEOtaku today.
Exactly, but let's go right into the first match. Hibiki versus Amane. Now, Hibiki, one of those characters that is super mobile, super fast, but we can't count out Amane's mobility also because of that hop. Yeah,
Amane is able to just control that movement in the skies, and the fact that the character can just pretty much hit you from anywhere on the screen, toss out full screen lows, go in for those big overheads from the skies. It's very entertaining to watch, and it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
All right, round 1, let's go. And we see both these players kind of playing a little bit more respectful towards each other. Both of them kind of backed out that round start.
Yeah, it's always interesting when you see that backdash round start. They're just like, let's start this off safe. Let's feel each other out before we get into it right here.
And there it is. That Hibiki 2B. A lot of people have said, you know, Izanami's 2B was the low-profile move of the game, but they always forgot about Hibiki's. His was always under the radar.
Super good, and I love seeing Lich right here start off with the big overdrive combo. We're going to see that a lot from Hibiki. That's where he gets a lot of damage, just like this in the corner right now, as he feeling the pressure.
Yeah, no, and he uses that 50 meter for a counter assault. That means there's going to be a lot less options for him, damage-wise and defensive-wise, besides burst.
Slow it down a little bit, counter hit.
See, actually a little bit more wary.
Ooh, gets away from the drill, using that distortion drive. Saw a window, crawled right through it.
Yeah, actually cannot. That's a lot of information to give to a person like Aksys, because he sees that, you know, he knows about the 6D setup where he can get that level 3.
Yeah, building that drill meter is a big part of Amane's game plan. Yesterday we saw Aksys do that multiple times when he fought Degica.
Yep. And
it looks like he's trying to maintain momentum in this match, building up that drill meter. He's got Lich in the corner right now.
Now we can see those brand new combos with the CF in this version.
Gets the reset. So much damage. Lich's life bar is looking sad.
And he's only a level 1 still, so it's really surprising what a really good hit can do. And Aksys with the perfect.
Aksys responding with the perfect. He's awake. He just woke up. That first match was just the warm-ups.
Now both these players definitely on that 10 a.m. grind. Playing a matchup that's in your favor can differ very drastically when you're playing at 10 a.m.
Man, Aksys right now just still working.
Put it on a clinic, man. Look at that.
This is nuts. Look at that.
4,500 damage.
Getting that drill meter. He's at level 3. Oh, Lich tries to overdrive out. Blocks
and
the EA.
No punish. Now EAs are -10 in this version, and if you're into like, it's -13.
Ooh, Aksys.
Double perfect. Lich does not look happy about
double
that
perfect. That is not what you want to wake up to in the morning.
Getting double perfected by Amane is definitely a slap to the face sometimes.
Oh man, that'll definitely get your blood pumping. Aksys just, wow. First round, feeling each other out, you know?
Yep,
nice
exactly.
And calm.
And we're actually seeing Lich contemplate maybe a character switch, or maybe just kind of collecting his thoughts and stuff like that.
This is something you see people who are accustomed to being on stage. They're smart about taking their time here.
Yeah.
You know, especially after something like that. You really got to collect yourself and develop at least some portion of a game plan. I mean, what would you do in this situation?
Well, he had the right idea with that 2B low profile underneath that 5C. And, you know, what really went south for him is Aksys was just kind of dancing around in that air space that Hibiki can't really get to very easily without being tagged by Amane. But the thing to remember is Amane's jump B has a hurt box also with the ribbon.
So some things can be contested.
Exactly.
If you responded with the right way. Lich getting hit by the drill, the setup's coming through. Aksys already at level 3.
Try to overdrive against that.
Yeah, Hibiki's overdrive is where he gets a lot of damage. Opens up Aksys with the overhead, but drops a combo.
Aksys still sitting on that level 3.
Nice. There's the anti-air. That's exactly what we were talking about.
Another drop from Lich. He's definitely shaking his head about that one.
Yeah, this is the challenges. You know, not only do you have to be an excellent player, but you have to be ready to fight at 10 o'clock.
Oh no, and the baited DP, not that just yet, but living on a sliver of health versus Amane at level 3 drill is definitely an uphill battle.
Trying to be very cautious. He could get tipped out very easily here.
Oh, and he catches the back that with 6C.
Man, and that is some classic Aksys setups right there. He wants you in that range where you're trying to get away from him, and he just snatches you back in.
Exactly. But Lich seems to be playing a little bit nervous. A lot of drops. Very unnatural for somebody on the caliber of Lich.
Aksys with the drill pressure. There's the opening. Gets in with the jump C.
Another one, actually just not blocking high. And of course, we see these new 6C combos from Hibiki. So
pushing Eshi to the corner. Let's see, this is Lich's opportunity. He needs to take this round here if he's going to stay in.
He's at 2B, close that distance, and another 4B, except getting counter hit. I'm not sure what Ashley's trying to do there.
Oh no, the drop again, but he manages to get to the A jab in the air. Takes the round. Lich needs to keep this going. He's going to move forward.
I like what Lich is trying to do there. Ashley was going for that 3C round start earlier in the match, and Hibiki 6B is a low crush.
We can see Lich right now. He's starting to dash break.
There it
He gets
is.
the anti-air. There it is again, and the drop. We're going to see some Oki off of this.
Catches the roll. Izuna drop once again. The Izuna drop knockdown is just so strong.
The grab. Eshi getting out of the corner. Oh, he tries to run under, but gets caught by jump B.
And it's a counter hit, so Eshi is getting some. Oh no, he techs into it.
So much damage. You spend meter, I spend meter.
Now, the thing that Lich has been doing that I think he really needs to layer his
overdrive.
gameplay.
Oh, and Lich gets
no.
tagged out. Eshi with the convincing first game of the day.
Yeah, and he advances to top 8. Oh wait, no, this is top 24, so I believe he has to win one more?
I want to say that this is...
Or is he already in top 24?
He will technically be in top 8. Depending on... Yeah, so anyone who wins these first few games will be on winner's side of top 8.
Yeah, so congratulations to Eshi on the winner's side of top 8.
Absolutely. Eshi has been playing phenomenally this weekend, showing us just what Amane can do. He's even surprised.
I mean, you know, playing a character like Amane, you don't really expect yourself to get that far, but, you know, Eshi is just turning it up 18 notches on the dial.
Absolutely. And to take down somebody like Lich is just such a long-time player in the BlazBlue community, has been a very strong player. And Eshi's got to be feeling pretty good right now.
Exactly.
I can see him in the crowd. He's still just like, oh my goodness, how did I do that? So I'm looking forward to seeing him again in top 8. Right now, though, we've got two other monsters sitting down. We've got SKD versus Tectal Eastside.
I mean, SKD is definitely one of those people that you know.
Yes.
You've been in the anime community, you know about SKD.
And if you
PG's very own SKD.
Yeah, and if you don't know SKD, you probably know Panda Global. And SKD is a phenomenal Izuyoi player. He's one of those guys that is just...
Okay, Raid.
Let me back it up.
Raid.
Let me
Raid.
back it up. Go ahead.
You
I see you got some thoughts.
A phenomenal. You mean the phenomenal.
Excuse me. This man, SKD, and the thing that I love about him is the clutch factor.
Yes.
And the thing I'm most interested about this matchup is that he's fighting Tectal Eastside, who is one of the, if not the strongest players from Georgia, where I'm currently residing. So Tectal Eastside,
there's a little bit of bias
here. He has destroyed me several times. We have played hundreds of games, and I have only won a handful. He plays Mew 12, and this is going to be very interesting.
Exactly. So two basically Murakumo units facing off against each other, and we actually see both of them going into that character color. You got to buy your character color, man.
We got to make sure that the color palettes are properly represented today.
Yep.
You know, you got to feel like you're wearing the home team colors no matter where you travel.
Exactly. But let's see if SKD opts for his zombie Izuyoi color, and there it is. And Tectal's, of course, V13 color.
I like the choices. This is going to be really interesting because I feel like both of these characters do have a lot of action while they're airborne.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of airborne action throughout all of this.
You know SKD's serious when he picks Pandora Tears.
Is that the serious song?
That is the serious song. That is the song he played when he played against Galileo in that first of 3.
I think he needs to buckle down.
Okay.
All right, so they're starting off with a button check. Yeah, I'm really interested in this. I've watched a lot of SKD's matches, and he just plays at this rapid pace that forces anyone that he fights against to increase how quickly they have to make choices. And Tectal has amazing reaction times, so I'm interested to see how this is going to play out.
Now the thing with SKD is whenever he chooses to do something, he will stick with it. So it's really weird when he plays against somebody and he's like, I'm going to block now. I'm not going to stop blocking. I want to block everything. Like, it feels like he always tries to make a challenge for himself every time he's playing.
It's like, let me see if I can block for 12 seconds straight.
He
After
blocked
12
literally
seconds
70 seconds straight against Galileo. That was ridiculous.
I'm just going to wear this guy out until he realizes that he just can't open me up. Then I'm going to hit him in the face.
Galileo is sitting over there like, oh, sugoi. But of course, SKD, a lot of the Japanese players think that Izuyoi is just not as good as she was anymore. And, you know, a lot of the Japanese players, of course, opting to go for S. It seems to be the trend.
You know,
it's really funny because the Japanese players came, Galileo and Ryo were in the room, and they're like, SKD, do you play S?
Well,
it's a little joke.
It's funny because the tier list between the two regions have always been a little disparate. And what I remember when CF2 dropped was, you know, everybody was talking about it on Twitter, and SKD's first response was like, Izuyoi's fine, this is going to be great.
I don't know what you're talking about. Remember, all he does is make fake tweets. So the first tweet was, Izuyoi sucks. And then he uploads a video of him doing some really messed up stuff.
Oh, starting off with the overdrive here.
No.
The big fatal counter from SKD. Technical East side get pushed to the corner right here.
Of course, we have 10 a.m. combos in effect. Technical East side trying to 6A Izuyoi, except Izuyoi a little bit too fast before that head evoke can kick in.
Oh man, the
10 a.m. reactions.
The 10 a.m. reactions as well. Very scrambly match. Technical East side on the ropes right now, stuck in the corner. DP's out. Let's see if he can create some own momentum for himself.
Oh, catches the backdash from SKD.
Ooh, run up throw with the dash. In the corner, immediate burst. SKD does not want to hold that corner stuff.
Yep.
Wow.
Saw the jump start up, and immediately goes to that 5A, which allows the bits to activate. Now, in this version, Trans Am is not invincible anymore, but it's better for players like SKD because now they don't need to think about the internal timer about the bits and when they're going to run out. They actually have a meter at the bottom that tells you when it's going to run out.
Extra information, always helpful. Here comes the corner carry combo from Tectal East side. Put him in the corner, and this is where Mew starts to get dangerous. Now, some of her damage did get nerfed slightly in CF2, so we might not be seeing 6K corner combos anymore, but we're still seeing a bunch of damage come out. Tectal's waking up himself here in round 2.
Oh, and the counter itself from SKD getting jumped right over.
Tectal with a convincing round 2.
But SKD is very close to getting his burst back, and you know SKD with a burst is definitely a beast to be reckoned with.
Oh man, all the pressure from Tectal. Those long-range buttons in neutral on Mew 12. Tectal definitely knowing the ranges of those. Tries to run under, but gets caught.
Jumpy jump C into the strike for a knockdown. Ooh. I like what SKD did there. He did the TK slash to put Tectal closer to the corner.
Yeah, the corner pressure is so important for both of these characters. So much pressure, but SKD calls him out.
Okay, he gets the 8 stocks. Izuyoi with many stocks. Scary, scary, scary.
It's going to be scary. We're going to start seeing teleports around the screen. We're going to start seeing the projectiles, the flashback. SKD gets the combo in the corner, burst out from Tectal East side.
Oh my goodness. And the backdash slash, the classic. The slash in the air is an overhead.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And that's what we were talking about at the beginning, the airborne play from Izuyoi. She's so dangerous, and trying to contest her in the air is always a risky operation.
It's almost suicide when she's in Trans Am. Or
no,
not Trans Am.
It's the trouble of where you don't want to let her just come to you either.
Yes.
Then you got to deal with the overhead, false jump in mix-ups.
Another one of the overdrives from SKD is just getting those passive stocks.
Tectal's been going for a lot of throws, and in this case, it just goes back to neutral. SKD's able to open him up.
Oh no. A drop from SKD and tries to DP Tectal out of the air.
The classic falling jump button from Tectal. I get hit by that all the time.
Jump button?
Yeah. That you place the drive in the skies, and then you come falling down with that jump seat.
I love the new combos that Tectal has been doing.
Good damage in the corner. He's got the setup.
Active flow online for Tectal East side.
Ooh. I don't think he wanted a purple throw there, but SKD's been teching every grab. Not like yesterday when some people had to do push-ups.
Maybe we'll see one. Techno east side getting countered by that 5B. This is huge, especially with SKD so much meter. Oh, wow.
The DP.
Scary situation for both players.
One more hit could do it. Overdrive!
And the 2A RC-A. Even Techno's laughing about that.
Wow, that was ballsy. That was some brave stuff. One hit could have meant it all. SKD was like, no, I'm gonna be brave here. I believe in myself.
Hey, man. So the thing about 2A RC Jump A is that there's a lot less hit stun with 2A into the dash A. So you basically have to react in such a short amount of time. Wow, the 2C gutsy move from Techno side.
At some point, you got to toss out that big anti-air. SKD now trapped in the cage.
Gets out because of the move change. Gets the side switch.
Yeah, Techno east side in the corner now. SKD looking to close the round and take the set.
I like what SKD is doing here. He spent that meter to close the distance, but it also gave him a stock as well. Oh, charge crush trigger, a little bit too far to get it confirmed.
Techno's trying to figure out how he can get out.
Movement from SKD. 4 stocks is definitely enough to finish this round.
Oh man, that was his opportunity to get in, and he gets hit again by the air projectiles. No. SKD closing it out. Very convincing performance.
Techno definitely just wanted to try to run underneath that D-Saber, but its move is a little bit thick.
It's one of those things where if you can manage to get underneath like that, you've got a great punish opportunity. But it is so risky to do, especially when you're on that low life.
I really don't like why he tried to do that, because Isai had so many stocks. He could have just teleported after the D-Saber. You know, the best option there was just kind of sit there and react to whatever's going to happen next.
Yeah, it's one of those things where SKD is just, you know, like we were saying, he plays at this rapid pace. And when you play that fast, it's hard to make decisions that quickly.
Exactly.
And it's part of the reason why he's such a great player.
Now, we actually hear Dora over here talking to SKD. Too cheap. And I'm going to talk to Dora. Dora, Isayoi, C tier. C tier.
A tier at least? Is that what I just heard?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
man,
he said she was a big fish.
A big fish.
A big fish. But, of course, we have Dora versus Grover.
Oh, my goodness.
And we saw these two actually play for the top 8 spot at EVO.
Yeah, this is Dora is, I remember the first time I heard about Dora, all these people on Dust Loop were blowing up about how there was this Japanese guy who made Bang a real character.
Hey, man.
And it was like...
To be fair, the version of Bang that he got real popular in, Bang was kind of stupid. He was a little bit stupid. He could get 4,000 damage off a 5A.
I mean,
mid-screen.
You know, I mean, Bang, he's got little stubby 5As. It's okay. You know, he needs that damage. He's the manliest man we've got in BlazBlue. Carries a nail on his back.
Yes, he does.
Throws poison at your face. When you hit him, he teleports behind you and hits you back for no reason other than the fact that he's Bang. And when Dora is playing this character, it is something to watch.
It's scary. You know, like the way he plays is very strange, because whenever he's playing against somebody that he thinks he's better than, he just kind of does some wild boy stuff.
Some wild stuff. The wild stuff. Is it because he just loves the character?
Because he wants the style on you.
He just wants the style.
It's Dora, man. He plays in the best arcade in Japan, Shinjuku Sportsland.
Oh, man.
He plays against the best. Like, so a lot of people say like, oh, man, Dora, his playstyle can't work. Why does he do this? Why do people let him get away with this? Because he knows the caliber of players he's playing against. Do you think he doesn't know how to play against the best players?
It's because anime is meant to be beautiful. If you're not styling, you're not quite doing it right.
No, Dora can also play super solid. He's made multiple EVO top 8.
But we've got him here against Grover on Carl. And Grover, as we saw yesterday and as we saw at CEO this year, is no pushover himself. And he's starting off with his own combo, showing Dora that he's not going to let him style on him just yet.
Exactly. Dora with Grover and Poison.
Ooh, there's what we were talking about. Yeah. Immediate burst from Grover.
That's a match of knowledge, actually, from Dora. because that block string, he recognizes that he
again. Able to get out after blocking all that pressure from Grover.
Oh no, he gets the side swap on accident.
It's always gotta feel good. When your opponent puts themselves in the corner, it's like, you know, it's a good feeling. Like, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Here comes the fireball.
Another fireball is coming out. Dora using that 2D.
There it is.
Oh, he tries to go for a reset.
He wanted the style. He wanted the style.
A little bit too high for that jump D to connect. And Grover once again with that 5A disrespect working out.
Oh man, good blocking. Grover blocking those needles.
Allegretto, nice confirm. He's gonna get the knockdown. Sends Ada right back at him. And oh,
tries to go around, able to block afterwards. This is still anybody's round.
Look at that. Ada just
there it is. Danger state.
Has to use that meter to get out because Dora was in danger state.
Oh, so many dead angles right now. Let's just take a second. Let's just calm down.
10 seconds left, and Dora is just content on running away.
Everything's fine. Uh-oh.
Now, Grover used that overdrive to freeze that timer, and
unfortunate. Dora going right in, contesting in the air. It was just, and I love it when I see players do that, when they're just like, hold up. We're just going to stop right here. You got to come to me, man.
Yep. And, you know, it was a big change of pace for Grover because it seems like it took him a little bit of time to realize that the timer was taken down.
Absolutely. And, I mean, that's what happens when you've got two players going against each other with good defense. There's that side switch again.
I feel like Grover is just walking forward a little bit out of the corner, and Dora is just putting himself in the corner so much. Nice block. Unfortunately, that 2B.
Nails coming through, doing work, keeping the pressure up. Dora opens Grover up. Grover's going to be in the corner now. Let's see if we see that accidental side swap again. Overhead.
Now, we actually saw Dora utilize that new buff for Bang, where his float actually has no minimum height now.
The burst from Grover goes for
He
does it! Dora popping off over here, raising his hands.
Grover does not look happy about that one.
We got an Astro on stream this morning.
The first Astro of the tournament.
Everybody just woke up. Dora was like, hey, everybody.
I was a little bit tired, but Dora woke me up.
Dora just woke everyone up. Let's go. Let's see how Grover's going to turn this around.
You knew it was a bad idea when you threw out that fireball. You got me at the fireball, man. And of course, Carl being a smaller character, that combo is a little bit harder for Dora to confirm.
Gets hit by the cross-up. Grover able to open up Dora, push him into the corner.
What the?
Counter hit on that.
He baited the 6B and actually got the counter hit on it. Dora with the immediate burst out of it.
And lots of bursts coming out from both players in this round. Really wants to prevent that momentum.
Once again, Dora trying to wake up with that 5B, 6B, 2B. Grover ready this time. Meaty grab.
Oh man, I can't help it. Every time I see an anti-air in this game, I'm like, ooh.
Oh my goodness! And Grover with the walk forward shimmy because Ada's just pushing him forward into the grab.
Wow.
He just got scooped up. And Dora, of course, known for option selecting. You actually see him option select a lot. And his barrier just goes down significantly.
Yeah, it's already caving as Grover putting him into all the pressure. Danger State's coming out right now just as he gets opened up.
And that's really, really dangerous for Dora because now he can't barrier.
He can't barrier. He's going to be taking that extra damage. He is getting some momentum back, though.
Yeah, the barrier does come back very fast in this version.
Grover blocking the overhead, gets hit by the nail. There it is again, immediate burst. Dora is not enjoying that. Probably cursing Carl's name right now. Like, why is this character
goodness,
small?
And the jump D counter hit. Puts Carl in the corner.
All the damage.
Series, and yet again another drop from that jump D.
No, that's a happy little reset. That's what that was.
And again another drop from that jump D.
And
Carl's hit by
the anti-air.
Dora might not be used to the combo on Carl.
Yeah, Carl definitely one of the small bodies in the cast, but it doesn't matter. Dora gets the air-to-air hit. These rounds are tied up. Let's see if Dora's going to be able to close it out here. Immediate burst, even off the air-to-air. I don't think he was going to get a lot of damage off of that, but Grover wanted to avoid dealing with the Oki.
Yeah, but that was a blue big combo, so good effect there. Getting that full charge crush trigger.
Using that crush trigger to pile on the damage.
I was going to say good block.
Yeah,
right,
all the instant blocks came out, and then he got hit at the end, and that's got to feel bad.
That's unblockable right there. Dora's going to have to burst to survive this.
Dora saying not just yet. He wants to style. He's saving that for overdrive. Got him in the corner. Oh my goodness, there's the burst.
From Grover. What in the world? He just smashed 2A and hit stun.
Dora doing the damage. The knockdown. Oh, he gets out.
And that was Dora's last nail.
Oh,
try to counter assault bait.
One last
and the hit.
Grover taking round 3. Taking game 2. This is close.
This is a very high-tense situation. So a lot of these drops from Dora are just due to the hitbox of Carl. You know, a lot of the accidental cross-ups and a lot of these
that small body, that small hurt box. And as you were saying before, this is an Evo run back, right? So you think there's any extra emotions at play here?
Definitely not. Both these players
are
competitors. They're competitors. Oh my God! The 3C fatal and using that bumper to its utmost advantage. Yet again.
Dora using all the tools at his disposal, working on a perfect right now. Grover in the corner, eating all this damage, and the umbrella comes out. We're raining nails.
Oh my goodness, the blocks from Grover right now, though.
Grover still in this. Oh! Blocks it.
Big punish.
Here comes the damage. Grover pushing Dora to the corner.
That 60's right out.
Ooh, but the whiff punish, though. Immediately knew where Dora was going to go.
Wasn't ready.
There it is again. He does hit it this time. That's going to be enough damage for the round.
Grover was just not ready for Dora to just take that grab.
Yep. It's those things when you don't expect them to spend that resource to go ham, that's the moment they do.
Jumpy next. Oh man. Grover getting opened up by a lot of these overheads.
I mean, Dora, Bang in general, playing that very airborne style, tossing out those nails, trying to keep that air pressure, and he's got that nice range on him that I feel like Carl's kind of struggles to deal with in the air.
Momentum-based characters definitely get Carl a hard time.
All the burst meters gone.
If Ada can't get to you, there's a problem. And look at
just
Dora.
Beating up in the doll. You're the punching bag now. Dora doesn't want to deal with that.
The combo video on Ada.
Grover's upset, though. He's like, how dare you break my toys?
Oh, tries to bait the counter.
Woo, that air throw. Grover tossing him into the corner. Drops it, though.
Might try to go for another Astro. Or just end it.
Ooh, what is that? Not like
Grover jumps into it. The second Astro of the day.
Grover showing that he is going to eat those Astros, and Dora demonstrates just how powerful a choice it can be.
And of course, he's wearing that R Kappa shirt because he was sent here from R Kappa. Thanks to everybody from R Kappa.
I feel like that was fated somehow. So R Kappa, I look forward to seeing that on your subreddit. The clip. Please put both those Astrals together so I can relive those magical moments.
It's very unfortunate that Grover up-backed into that Astral.
Yeah, that is rough. Because that is usually it's a good choice. I feel like Dora was ready for that. He was just like, what can I do right here to win in the most ridiculous way possible?
I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it. If it doesn't work, it's fine. I went for it. I still got respect because I went for it.
With a lead like that, I feel like he had so much to sacrifice.
He did. He did. And it's just a pleasure to watch.
It's definitely a pleasure to watch. Dora, one of the most explosive players on the scene, most definitely. And up next, we have another explosive player going by the name of Galileo. You might have heard of him.
You may have heard of this guy from one of the hypest moments at EVO ever.
One of the hypest moment. Oh wait, I'm forgetting moment 37. I'm sorry.
Yep.
But it's still
hype. It is so good. It is the most tense 40 minutes of your life.
The most emotional 40 minutes of your life as well. If you guys have not seen this man play at that EVO stage, you need to go back on YouTube, find that clip, and watch it the entire way through. The emotions that were just skyrocketing.
Pouring
I was
through
in the
every
crowd.
move.
I was watching his girlfriend, Dogra's girlfriend, cry.
It must have been electric. It was just
amazing.
Such a huge thing. And now Galileo is here on the CEOtaku stage
against the man himself, Beta Dude.
Beta Dude.
Now this guy's a main character, if you haven't heard.
He's even wearing red and black today.
That is the Ragnar hoodie. That's the Ragnar hoodie.
That is when you know that you are a dedicated man. When you match, you don't just have your favorite color palette. You got to wear the colors to the event. Beta Dude rocking the Evo shirt as well. Got to wear all that champion gear. We're going into the match. Galileo versus Beta Dude.
Yep, and of course, PNS stands for Ponos Galileo being a sponsored player. He's actually here with Ryo. And if you guys don't remember Ryo, he was the ralliest player that we saw at NEC. And if you were a ralliest player before, of course, he was your god.
He was the guy. The guy that you watch so that you can learn how to play. And Galileo here starting off strong, getting that first combo, pushing Beta Dude to the corner.
Getting that knockdown, and that staff knockdown is very scary. Whenever she does that palm thrust, it's actually body invincible. So
really?
If Beta Dude ever opts to go for a DP, that will beat it clean.
DPs, 5Bs, all those kind of choices, those buttons that Ragnar loves to toss out, like he's got that answer.
And that 4B, Galileo, amazing at using Lychee's 4B. It's actually one of the harder anti-use to really put into practice.
The dead angle to keep Beta Dude in the corner. He's using overdrive to try and get out. He's going to get all this extra pressure. Galileo respecting it.
Ooh, block.
Ooh, again
with that 4B.
Man, if your anti-airs are on point and your reactions are good, fighting against Ragnar becomes just a little bit easier.
Yes.
And Galileo taking that first round convincingly.
Galileo's barrier. Oh, so draining because of that option select. That option select takes away so much barrier, but it's so strong.
It is really good.
Basically unable to mix up.
That's always a good choice. It's always a good choice. It's like, no, you only have one option here. It's to eat this hit.
Yeah.
Galileo pushing Beta Dude into the corner. All this damage coming down.
There goes the reset.
Woo!
Connects. Keeping Beta Dude in the corner. And the contact
cross-up. Let's go.
Classic Chrono Phantasma setup from Lychee.
What's Beta Dude going to do? Got to deal with a stab.
Oh
my
And that's
goodness.
the second dead angle that
got blocked. Wow.
Baited.
It's those things, it's the amount of pressure you got to deal with from Lychee, because not only is she in your face, but when you're not looking, that staff is behind you, and you got to deal with that too.
How is Galileo so awake at 10 a.m.?
What time is it in Japan right now? It's got to be like 5 in the afternoon, like over there, right? Like
I don't know, man. It's
got to be like quitting time. It's arcade time in Japan right now. It must be.
I think he should be asleep right now. That's probably why he's awake.
Well, Galileo is starting off strong this round as well. What is Beta Dude gonna do? Like, how do you deal with this?
He needs to learn the gaps and how to punish a lot of Lychee stuff. So whenever Lychee does run on, which is the staff flip, depending on the range, it's actually plus or negative.
Wow. So knowing not only the moves, but the range at which the move hits is important as well.
Unfortunately for Beta Dude, he hasn't really played Galileo that much, so a lot of the Lychee setups are kind of lost there.
Yeah, that's one of those things too. Like, you may have played a Lychee player, but you haven't played Galileo. You have not.
And he baits he unfortunately opts to go for a setup instead with the hard Longon.
This is still pretty close. This is anybody's round. Galileo with full burst and overdrive meter. Lots of caution from both players. Know that the next hit could mean the end.
His counter hit, Galileo.
Ooh!
That's the counter hit. Big counter hit.
Had to use the burst right there. Doesn't want to give up the round.
Galileo is very content with just using 4 wins over and over again.
If it works, it works. Beta Dude's trying to get in. Oh!
Low profiles with that 2A punish.
Just not enough good blocks from Beta Dude right now. Doesn't want to give it up. Gets hit by the rapid cancel overhead.
And that was only the first round.
That was just the first round, everybody. Taking it down to 8 seconds. Let's go. It's morning. We're not tired. These guys aren't tired.
I'm definitely a little bit tired, but hey.
These matches are waking me up. This is waking me up right now.
Beta Dude is just trying to play as solidly as possible right now, but Galileo is no stranger to Rag.
Oh, man, all that respecting the staff. Goes in for his pressure.
Let's say Galileo not pressing the button because he knows it's plus.
Pushing him to the corner, Galileo. Ooh, goes for the throw, back to neutral. Galileo gets out.
And 6B once again has a counter hit.
Ooh, no conversion though. Beta Dude getting that small jab combo, taking what he can get. Taking 2K off this. Ooh. Galileo trying to get out with the fuzzy jumps. And he does. 2 counter hits in a row.
Oh
it's
my
just a
God.
little scrambly.
What in the world was that? That's not even an invincible DP.
Oh, Beta Dude's got to be feeling on the ropes right now. Galileo could close it out right now. Here we go. We're down to that wire. 25 seconds on the clock.
Basic DP, big counter hit. Trying to bait Galileo's burst.
Danger state for Galileo. Oh no. Oh!
What? Unfortunately, the combo actually messed up.
Oh no,
the
wasn't there. There's the burst. 5 seconds left. Galileo with just a sliver of health, and he gets it with the cross-up jump C.
The presence of mind from Beta Dude to never give up.
Ooh,
oh my
that
goodness.
was clutch. You got to be feeling just a little bit on Beta Dude's side after that because that was a battle.
That was definitely also a battle. Galileo now no more games saying, Beta Dude, you got hit by this reset once before, I'm going to do it again.
I'm going to do it again. Wow, 70% of his life gone almost immediately. Beta Dude would have to play the round of his life right now to turn this around.
Unfortunately for Galileo or Beta Dude, you can't punish Lychee's 4D on the spacing because it's only -6. It's only -6.
Blocks the DP, big punish, immediate burst. Galileo does not want to take that damage. He's still got the advantage here. Beta Dude, though, sitting on burst. Seems like he might be wanting to save it for the big moment. Ragna still does get a lot of damage off of overdrive.
Very scary situation. There it is. But Galileo just opts to jump backward, and you see 4 wins, 4 wins.
Ooh,
wow!
Goes in!
The random gauntlet Hades.
Sometimes you just gotta believe.
Nice!
All the rapids. Gotta keep things safe. Gotta feel your opponent out. Oh no, the hit comes through! The air combo, it's enough! Galileo takes it.
What in the world just happened there? Guys, clip that. We had...
That was some kind of air conversion right there.
Both these players went in for the handshake. That was awesome.
Oh,
and it didn't happen.
What a match. Beta Dude walking off stage. Galileo right behind him. Beta Dude's going to be watching that footage later.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Because he definitely had a very solid start right there. Or not start, but he was getting into the pace.
He did. He had a couple very clutch moments. He clutched out that one round that went for 82 seconds of nonsense. So
yeah,
you know
but up next we have a
Kizzy K
versus Isaropia, all the way from Australia.
The man with the beautiful accent, the Tager player himself.
You know, I'm always jealous of people with accents.
Yeah.
Because English is not my first language, right? So I have to force myself to talk like an American. But if I don't talk like an American, it just sounds really, really bad because I start talking like I'm from Hong Kong again.
But that's an accent too. It's fine. It's okay.
It's not a sexy accent though. You know?
It's not like Isaropia's beautiful Australian lilt.
I sound like what was it? Shang. Trying to serenade you. Like if I go to a bar and I talk like Shang, would you think I'm sexy? Or would you rather have James Bond serenading you with Shaken Not Stirred?
Maybe. I'd have to think about that one for a minute. But
I'll be over here like Shaken Not Stirred.
Looks like we're starting off into the round. Slow start from Isaropia and Kizzy K, feeling each other out. This is one of those matchups where no matter what character you're playing, you have to respect the fact that Tager could just do that.
Oh my God! Nice instant block from Isaropia into the 360.
Isaropia, a very strong Tager player, going up against Kizzy K, who we saw lose to Eshi yesterday.
Yes.
This is actually a loser's side match here in top 24 at CEOtaku.
Ropia is just putting on the hurt on Kizzy K. 10 a.m. Taker. It's not a fun thing to deal with.
It is not fun at all, and Ropia is very strong, knows a lot of tech, has a lot of dirty setups, and takes that first round.
Good old Ropia, man.
Ropia. Kizzy K starting off safe with that jump back C.
I mean, that jump C is definitely the bane of Taker's resistance. There's not much you can really do about that.
Look at Kizzy just maintain that space. Ooh, Ropia with the armor through into the throw.
Kizzy's a little bit shaken back right now. Trying to get that 3C.
Wow.
Oh, and it gets him with the classic. The 2B whiff into the buffer 720.
Oh my goodness. Ropia coming out super strong against Kizzy. Kizzy doesn't win this next game. That's it. That's it for his BlazBlue run.
That'd be a big blow-up if Kizzy did not.
It would be a blow-up. Let's see how Kizzy adjusts here. We saw him trying to maintain that neutral space. I feel like he might be giving him just a little too much respect. Goes in for the throw.
Oh, and he gets the loop. Taker-specific combos because of how big he is.
Oh, goes immediately into the low. Is able to jab him out. Opens him up.
Gets that 5C OTG pickup.
More ice. Making sure it's nice and cold in here. Woo, the burst.
Immediate burst.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep, there it is. Jumping right over that grab. Coming in for the damage.
Very unfortunate that Taker's grab is just not as, or Taker's backdash is not as good as the consideration. But this is where it changes. Using that meter.
Iso
with
that damage right now. Taker pouring it on. Woo! Oh no, he tried to roll out, gets caught, burst to put Taker in the corner. Jumps over it! What?
What in the world?
What? It's fine. Everything's cool.
I think
everything's cool. Kizzy takes the round.
Tried to go for the Taker specific loop again, but he messed up the JTC.
Kizzy again, trying to stay in that range where he's outside of those buttons. And I was talking to Ropia earlier, and I asked him how he felt about this, and he just said Taker doesn't really have neutral. He doesn't really have neutral. He relies on you hitting him.
He relies on the opponent making mistakes. A nice 2A anti-air. Oh, big jump in.
In the court. Oh, that is a painful DP.
Look at that damage.
Ropia pouring on the damage. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Those dirty setups.
And Kizzy's dead right here.
Ropia. He wants to win right here.
That's true.
This is it.
All the stops.
Kizzy on the ropes, gets opened up immediately, tries to run in, and Iso's just saying no.
Not a good look for Kizzy K. Again
with the grabs. Kizzy, Ropia working on a perfect.
Trying to bait the burst.
Oh, jumps over, jumpy, immediate burst. Iso wants to keep all the advantage that he can.
Yeah, had to burst in that situation.
We're down to a pixel.
Oh,
and Iso gets it. Ropia taking it over Kizzy K very convincingly.
Yeah. No, you actually saw right there. That was a really smart 5D because Jin wants to go and get that 3C. And he gets tagged by the 5D because it pulls him in so fast.
Wow. Ropia's got to be feeling really good about that win right now. He seems calm, but oh my goodness. And the thing is that he loves Taker.
Yes.
He loves his character. He is constantly pushing out new options, new ideas. Listening to the man talk about his setups is very entertaining.
It's definitely very scary to play against a man like Ropia. But up next we have Kiki Itachi versus B-Meister.
Oh my goodness.
Now B-Meister is a very old school BlazBlue player. You know, I remember his videos on YouTube from back in the day.
The old era. Exactly. Helping all of us get into this glorious game.
And of course, he's up against Giga Itachi playing Hibiki. This is the second Hibiki in our top 24.
Do you think we're going to see some minty green Hibiki again?
Maybe. We'll see. I don't actually remember which color that Giga Itachi plays.
This should actually be a pretty interesting matchup because, you know, Hibiki's got all those movement options. You know, he's got that fast move
speed.
Wait,
is he going for S?
Are we going to see Japanese top tier S?
But of course, B-Meister playing Kokonoe, and we saw some Kokonoe play earlier when we were commentating the BlazBlue.
Kokonoe, a very fun character to watch. Got to watch out for those those fireballs, for the lasers coming from the ground, from that long range 3C that we saw yesterday.
Exactly. And of course, you saw those Astro headsets. Itachi was kind of flexing them.
Flexing them just a bit?
Because they're flexible headphones. That's
Near
ridiculous.
Indestructible, from what I have been told. They are very nice.
Those good old ASTRO headsets, man.
Absolutely. Supporting the fighting game community.
But Itachi playing S, you know, we were watching him play a lot of Hibiki. I'm not sure why he's opting to go for S now.
So maybe he just feels like it's a little bit better in this matchup. Being able to have a projectile option, you know, being able to have those larger buttons and the bigger DP. You know, Hibiki does have that DP, but it is pretty small.
Yeah. I mean, when you have a vertical and horizontal moving DP, it's kind of scary.
Itachi has been doing really well starting off this match, but B-Meister turning it around right now with the overdrive, putting down some damage, and we're going to see some of that Kokonoe setups that we've talked about. Fireball and magnets coming out, and the burst.
I really like what B-Meister did right there. He got that side switch. Good punch to Itachi in the corner. Oh no, Super Ball.
Not today. We're not going to let you do any of that pressure stuff.
From that raw Super Ball.
That is glorious. And the corner push. Ooh, something was down there. Kokonoe was like, no, I got some science lurking under the screen down here.
And he does the chip damage from a bunker. That's a very rare occurrence.
What a round. Itachi totally turning that around. Or B-Meister, rather. Itachi was starting off strong with S, using those big buttons to her advantage just like that. Maintaining the pressure. Itachi starting off strong again, but this is just what we saw last round. B-Meister managed to turn it around. What was he doing?
So, Itachi seems like he's more comfortable on the offense, for sure, than the defense. And once he starts getting rolling, you know, he's almost unstoppable, but B-Meister is finding all these right parts to just to really challenge him.
I like that setup. He went for the overhead just as the fireball was coming down. B-Meister really low on health right now, but he's ready to go in.
I mean, Kokonoe, when you back a cat into a corner, that's when she gets
That's
scared.
when the claws come out. DP, not enough to kill. Overdrive comes out. B-Meister, dead angle. Goes in.
Yeah, Megiddo fire. Oh, drops out of the combo.
Oh, and the fireball, immediate burst from Itachi. Comes in and picks him up as he falls, hitting that recovery from the projectile. What a punish.
What an unfortunate series of events for Itachi right there. And he's going to stick with S.
Wow. B-Meister right there with some awesome choices with Kokonoe. Showing he's been at this game for a long time.
Oh, wow. Round starts 6C, trying to see if he can bait that low option. And the immediate burst from Itachi. He wants to get that offense started.
I feel like Itachi is having trouble converting some of these air hits. He's getting a lot of stray hits with that big reach that S has, but just isn't able to turn it into the damage or the knockdown he needs.
I love Kokonoe side switch combos because they always look so cool.
I mean, it's Kokonoe. It's where all the clips come from. Because you got to watch over and over again to figure out how she bodied you with science.
Nice block with that J2C.
Coming in with all the pressure. Itachi is not done.
Super ball gets baited, but it's coming back down.
Oh, the magnet didn't come out in time, though. Itachi able to get away. There it is again, another counter hit. We don't see the conversion.
To the overhead with overdrive. That is the big weakness that a lot of characters have when the character has overdrive. When the other player reacts with overdrive.
There we see it again. B-Meister punishing that projectile from across the screen. Just immediate teleport. Man. Immediate fireballs.
2D. Just tag.
There we go. That's the conversion we were looking for. Itachi opens him up.
Doesn't block the 6A. It's one of the more telegraphed 60 phase in the game, but, you know, it is 10 a.m.
It is early. B-Meister right now, taking all the damage. Giga Itachi working on a perfect. Does get hit by the super. B-Meister with the magic pixel.
Gotta be careful here. Don't remember what we said, as the cornered cat is strongest.
Don't get too hasty. B-Meister right now showing he is not done with this round. Any stray hit could do it. Burst to put him in the corner. Got the advantage now. Jumps out.
Oh, and the jump B one hit into the falling jump D to throw off B-Meister's timing.
The stray hit taking the round for Giga Itachi. Is this where he comes back?
I don't know. You know, anything's possible, but right now his defense, I want to see Giga Itachi work on his defense.
Gets opened up again. Crouching 2A. The corner. The flame fists. The magnets. The fireball teleport cross up.
That wasn't even a cross up, man. That's the mix up. Is it a cross up or
sometimes it's a cross up, sometimes it's not. Sometimes I don't even know if it's gonna cross up.
Now S has to be careful about using her D normals now, because B-Meister can react to overdrive punish.
Ooh, the 3C tag! How much damage he can get off of this? I don't think it's enough to close a round. He is able to tech out. Giga Itachi on his last red nice DP.
Oh, this is big. That's crouch confirmed.
Into overdrive. The damage, the super, is it going to be enough?
Oh, barely. The scaling on it.
Giga Itachi has his opportunity to win this round, but B-Meister wants to finish. Now what is happening? Where is the fireball and the hit?
Connects. I like that setup that B-Meister just did there.
It's just like, you know what? Let's break the camera real quick while I do some nonsense. And Giga Itachi right there has just said, no, no. I'm going in. This is my round to win.
I'm actually really surprised that B-Meister didn't choose to put the fireball right on top of him.
Might have been a safer choice, but you know, sometimes you get a little hungry. Yeah. Sometimes you see that victory in sight, you just want it. You want it right then, right away, and that's when mistakes can happen.
Oh, the instant overhead from S.
Giga Itachi trying to do that defense, but again, just gets caught out under pressure like we were talking about. Again, B-Meister putting down that 2A pressure, opening up Giga Itachi in the corner, the magnet, and the fireball coming down. The DP out, though, from Giga Itachi. We're back to neutral.
This Gravitron's really annoying to deal with.
Projectiles, there's a teleport. A little bit late this time, but B-Meister's got active flows. Going to be putting down damage here. Oh, what?
And a fireball.
So much damage. What is happening?
Damage.
That is it? Yep. It just ends just like that.
The minimum damage, man. The minimum damage off the automatic freeze ray super is actually really, really high.
Wow. B-Meister with all the damage to take that round. This is it. This is game 3. Who wins this is going to be going on to the next round of top 24.
Does not react to the overhead immediate burst from Giga Itachi. Does not want to take any more damage than he needs to.
Ooh, calls that out. Giga Itachi really trying to take advantage of those big buttons on S, and he's been getting the hits, but he hasn't been getting the conversions. A little bit of projectiles. Kokonoe dropping down the mines. Oh, the big range 3C.
The Gravitron actually messing up the combo. Low counter. Could be death. Oh, no, we got the micro dash.
The setup. Oh, tries to go in. No big open. B-Meister bursts out.
Oh, and of course the classic Giga Itachi trying to close the space, but that put him in between the Gravitron and the Lightning, and that is a very scary place to be.
That is
Kokonoe just teleports, and you're going in there.
That is the Kokonoe sandwich. The Kokonoe science sandwich. Patented.
Patented. Now I'm really confused as why. 10 a.m. baby.
It's gonna be all right. We're in it. We're in it.
I'm really confused on why Giga opted to go for S. He's known as that
as a Hibiki player. Yeah. I feel like he wanted that bigger range. He wanted to be able to throw those projectiles as we saw. He wanted those big jump buttons, the big anti-airs, and he had that. And he was using those tools right in neutral, but he just wasn't converting into the damage that you need to take a round off somebody like B-Meister.
Exactly.
It really cost him in the long run.
Well, shouts out to those ASTRO gaming headsets. Those things can take a beating.
They can. Every time a player walks up here, I feel like they're trying to determine if they can destroy it, and they are constantly still standing.
Exactly. But it looks like it's going to be Greek Angel up against
Oh,
Lich.
my goodness.
And we saw earlier today, Lich was knocked into losers
by
Ashi.
Yeah. So this is going to be interesting. For those of you who don't know Greek Angel, he is a Bang player.
Yes,
from
very
America.
Stylish.
Very stylish. He will be happy to destroy you online, regardless of your skill level. He plays a lot of net play. And his Bang is fun to watch.
It's very fun to watch.
So it's gonna be interesting. We finally get to see the one true ninja battle.
The one true ninja battle.
The one true ninja battle.
The manly ninja and the real ninja.
The real ninja? The real ninja?
The shadow ninja.
Shadow ninja. Yeah. All right, yeah, I can see that. I mean, I'm still a little confused about what Hibiki actually looks like because he's got the collar cover constantly. He's just...
Oh, yeah. Tyler, do you ever get to see Hibiki without the collar on? Like with his whole face? Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to play more story mode. Clearly.
And look, we have some character colors being bought right now.
Yep, this again is important, as we discussed before, making sure that you can wear that home team jersey.
Exactly.
That comfort palette pick.
You gotta feel right at home.
You gotta do it. Remember the first time I took my setup to the local in Atlanta? Somebody sat down and just bought everything. I had a setup with hundreds of thousands of coins from playing online, and someone just went and bought everything. All the remixes, all the colors, all the different things you can pick up.
I'm surprised we didn't.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I'm going to step outside for a minute. Can you do this? And I came back, and they were just seeing how fast they could go through the menu.
Exactly. Now, that's a lot of stuff in the shop also.
There's a lot of unlockables. A lot of unlockables.
Oh, yeah. There's the artwork you got to unlock. There's the music. There's, of course, the colors.
All that good extras.
Yeah, no, there's a lot. I love what Aksys does with the game. They incorporate a lot of the fan art into that gallery.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Because they know, a lot of people who play BlazBlue, they're not just competitors. A lot of people are just fans.
Yes.
They like the story, they like the characters, they like the art.
I don't blame them. BlazBlue is probably one of the coolest, most visually appealing games that I have played in a very long time.
Big part of why I got into it, I was just like, these characters are so cool. I'm literally playing an anime right now. This is so awesome.
So cool. Dude, Taker has 2 zippers that don't do anything. Button check. Okay.
All right, we're doing a button check right now. We're going to have Greek Angel versus Lich.
Yes.
The battle of ninjas.
We can actually see right now they're practicing that minimum jump height on that CCB.
Very important.
Yes.
Got to get those low to the ground overheads for all the ultimate mix-ups. And, of course, you got to activate Bang's Overdrive because that's how you win in the most awesome of ways.
And you actually saw that Greek Angel bound his taunt button.
Oh, no.
That's a lot of players tend to not bind it because there's definitely been a couple.
There's definitely a risk of a stray hit on that button. I unbind it. I leave that off.
Yeah, I definitely leave that off.
I don't need that moment.
There's a couple characters where you should bind the taunt to, a la old Taukaka with taunt loops.
Oh, I remember those days. Those days were frightening. They were dark.
Those were dark days. I played Tager back then, so it was like.
So it was even darker. Oh my goodness. Well, here we are. We're starting off with game 1 here between Greek and Lich.
Going double nails.
Battle of ninjas. Well, we got to remember that Hibiki is going to be throwing razor blades, and Bang is going to be throwing nails throughout the course of this match.
That's confirmed. DP is a 5D. I'm not sure why Greek.
DP again. Just calling out all the gaps in the pressure. But there it is, the overdrive we love to see, and the theme song coming out.
Look at this dancing that's going on right now. Lich is so confused on what's happened because Greek got so much damage off of it.
Greek right now not dropping down the pressure at all. Lich does have an active flow, so if he can convert off of this, this should be big. The rapid cancel comes out.
Gets the side swap. Oh no!
Oh, drops the ender though. Still gets 4K off of it, but now it's anyone's game.
Oh wow,
Ooh.
big misinput from both players. What is going on?
The scramble!
It's a clown fiesta!
The scrambles again. Oh, there it is, the jump A is not enough, though he gets out!
It's a clown fiesta!
Oh my goodness. In the scrambles, Lich manages to take round 1. Is this how ninjas fight? Is this what a ninja battle looks like?
This is the fiesta. They're both chimping out on each other.
They're having a party. They're like, look, the contracts have been fulfilled, okay? Oh, the blue beat.
Yep.
Lich stuck in the corner right now.
Bumpers right there.
Ooh, opening him up with a crush trigger.
Try to go for a reset. That bumper is all worn out.
The TP gets counter hit, but Lich right in Greek's face. Coming in, and the air combo is complete despite another blue beat. It's just ninja time. It's just ninja time right now.
Catches that. There's a lot of catching that.
Oh, the DP call out.
All right, dead angles out. Does not want to deal with Lich's offense.
Yeah, wants to go back to where he can throw those nails, control the skies. The DP again. Lich just really saying, no, I'm not going to let you get away with whatever you want. The burst immediately. Lich wants to close it out right here.
Oh, the jump B. Both these players just going to the air for their approaches a lot of the time.
Going to round 3. I mean, ninjas, they like to be where you don't expect them to be, and that's definitely not on the ground in front of you.
Getting those seals.
Oh, man.
Very close to getting 4 seals.
Just jabs the teleport. Says, no, you're staying in this corner. You're staying in this corner. I'm the original ninja.
Oh, nice anti-air. Puts Greek into the corner.
Liking this combo. You're going to see the drop.
Safe jump? Nope. Ooh. That overdrive once again.
Oh, the DP wins.
And that should be the first match for Greek. Look at him.
Greek's just like, is this okay? I think it's okay. Lich is looking like he's really trying to come up with a game plan. Not happy with his play right now.
Nope.
And we're going back to character select. Might see that those moments of calm again. And yeah, that's got to be frustrating, especially on a DP weapon. Yeah, we talked about this earlier. Lich definitely has played Relius in the past before Hibiki came out.
Definitely well known for his Relius also.
I believe he was playing Relius in CF. I know at CEO I saw him play a lot of Relius.
He was playing Relius more in the CP series.
Okay.
With CF change, you know, he was like, yo, Hibiki's so cool.
So maybe this is just something where Lich he's just trying to go back to his roots. Yeah. Feels more comfortable, a little bit more confident. And, you know, maybe Greek's not as familiar with this matchup, so we'll see if Lich can turn it around.
Lich already won because he's got the Char Aznavour color from Gundam.
That's right. Win at color select. That is the true strat. Lich right here with the big counter hit.
To block that, unfortunately, gets hit by that empty jump low.
Those empty jump lows are so dangerous in this game. You're always so ready to block the first hit, and when it doesn't come...
Exactly. And he actually just got blockable right there.
Woo! Lich looking hot right now. This Relius pick working out.
Unfortunately, Wifey does die, but the 5A2C connecting to seal out that round.
Lich coming out real strong with this. Maybe he's feeling better. Maybe this just wasn't a Hibiki day. The damage again. What's Greek going to do here? He's going to overdrive. Go into bang mode.
And then gets tagged immediately by that Relius jump A.
Make the combo go on for as long as possible. Force that overdrive to end.
He just didn't even block.
Lich.
Greek, I don't know what Greek was trying to do.
Oh, catches the backdash though. Greek taking the momentum back. Carrying Lich to the corner. Gets him with the overhead.
Yeah, there it is. That minimum height change. again.
Good blocks from Lich. Staying calm.
Look at Wifey just taking those nails. Getting a side switch.
Yep, hops on over to the other side, putting Greek into the corner. This could be the final mix-up.
Oh, and the 5A whiff.
Grab, immediate overdrive, locking it down.
Amazing turn of events. Look at that steam wall that just occurred.
Lich just completely turned it around. Greek has to feel like he was, well, I mean, he was taken by surprise. He's got to feel surprised.
But look at him right now. His face is full of surprise.
He's just like, all right, I need to calm down. I need to breathe. You can see him stretching out. You know, and players, they have those habits to calm themselves. We're going to see if that's going to be able to work here for Greek, because this is game 3.
A little bit too far for that 6C to connect, and oh no, getting hit by that 2D in the air. 6D connects, chases down the back dash with 2D.
Always love seeing the teleport parries from Bang. It is just, it's part of what makes this character so fun to watch.
Wifey takes the hit, but Relius there to capitalize.
Overdrive again, let's go into full ninja mode.
Oh no.
Man.
Not sure what Lich tried to do right there, but it looks like he tried to send Ada out.
Oh, Greek going for all the damage, wants to close it out right here. This should be enough.
Charge crush trigger into extension into super. That's a lot of damage.
Greek taking round 1. This is it. Whoever wins this game goes on. Whoever doesn't, they're done with BlazBlue for the weekend.
Hey man, BlazBlue is never done for the weekend.
Yeah, we'll see him at the setups. He'll be out tonight.
And catches the roll. You cannot roll against Relius like that. Especially against a player like Lich. Ooh, nice challenge in the air with that jump A.
All the corner carry.
Good block.
Lich trying to seize this opportunity to take it back mid-screen. Ooh, jumps on over. Looking for that anti-air, but Greek right now just playing to the advantage of being able to back air dash and gets the big jump in. Bang mode. Let's go.
Gotta be careful.
Lich playing very cautious.
Greek is an active flow too, so this is gonna be very scary.
Into the rapid. Is Greek gonna be able to finish off of this?
Oh! Reset with that jump forward B.
Wow.
Lich knocked out of the tournament, and Greek advancing to his next match.
Greek Angel, proving to everybody that he is not just a net play Bang. Playing incredibly strong, had to adapt to Lich's choice to play Relius, and it was very convincing that second game. Greek Angel took his time, took a deep breath, and said, "It's okay, I got this," and then proved it.
Exactly. But good showing from Lich this tournament. It is not easy to get a top 24 in tournament.
It definitely isn't, especially at an event like CEOtaku, where you have this huge amount of entrants, this huge level of play. I mean, there were people that normally make top 8 at this who didn't even make it out of pools. Every pool was stacked. We had people come from all over for this event.
Exactly. No, and it's amazing because this is the community. Everybody that we're looking at from our
vantage point. It's this beautiful crowd.
The best seats.
Beautiful crowd.
In the crowd. Exactly. And of course, shouts out to the Iron Galaxy crew over there. Shouts out to Keats. And then the Chicago guys over there.
We got Tupperware in the house.
Yes, Tupperware.
Because we got Marvel in the back.
Yes.
And
then
there's
old man Ronaldo, old school Marvel player right there. And then one of my best friends, Heroic Legacy, works on NRS.
Nice.
NRS players came out to CEOtaku.
They did. Sonic Fox was here winning Skullgirls last night, from what I understand.
Yes.
Skullgirls last night was hype. Incredibly fun game to watch.
Now, of course, our next match is a match that a lot of people have already seen. It's going to be Beta Dude versus Milk Kaicho.
Oh man, this
Both
is
Dallas players.
This is gonna be. These are like watching two characters that are on opposite ends of the spectrum. On one hand, you got Ragna. Coming on here. Seems pretty honest. You know, he's got a couple tricky things. You know, rapid cross-up DP nonsensies. But then you've got him up against Milk Kaicho. Is he locking in Noel?
Nah,
that's got to be button check, right?
Even those is in the crowd. What in the world?
Everyone's confused. Everyone's confused. Are these buttons? Are these buttons? This
looks like a button check to me, man.
This is some buttons. Milk was just like, look, I'm conserving all of my energy. I don't even want to move on over to my character. I need to make sure that I only use what I need to win.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
All right, let's see what we actually get here.
I definitely feel the Rachel pick. Yep.
Rachel pick coming out. Milk Kaicho, one of the strongest Rachels in North America. Definitely proving it by making it to this portion of the tournament this weekend.
Yep.
He's up against Beta Dude, the Ragna man, in the Ragna hoodie.
Now, Beta Dude has a very, very strong track record against Milk Kaicho.
Does he?
Yes.
They are both from Texas?
Both from Texas.
So the monthlies in Texas, that's got to be these
pretty
guys.
Lit.
Pretty frequently then. So I wonder if we're going to see some of that play, you know, and you tend to hear this a lot on fighting game commentary because it's true. People who play each other a lot tend to play each other a little different from everything else.
A little strange.
You
might see some stuff that are like, why would he ever
do that? And
I'm so mad right now. You're typing in chat, you're flaming them.
But
people are giving you captures.
It is because you can't just play at your best level or even the next level. You have to play at some distant horizon beyond all of that in order to win.
Oh, 6B counter hit.
Milk Kaicho starting off the Rachel gameplay. And we've got George on the floor. We've got projectiles in the air. We've got vampires on the ground. All the tools.
Nice jump out.
Woo!
Yep. The second part of that combo is, what the world is going on here?
Definitely punishable. You know, maybe some of those choices wanted to keep him in the corner. Beta Dude still trying to keep up the pressure despite Milk Kaicho having active flow and a huge lead right now.
It's very strange because there's a lot of choices that Milk Kaicho makes that I don't really agree with, but it really works out in his favor most of the time.
It really does. I feel like he does a great job of just preventing the other guy's ability to have momentum. And when you can get past that, like Beta Dude's doing right now, that's when Milk Kaicho starts to show cracks.
Oh no, it just rolls out of that corner. And this might be the end for Beta Dude.
Rachel definitely does get a lot of extra
damage
in the corner, but
dash. Stop being lazy, man. Just dashing your combo.
You were saving the energy, guy. Beta Dude. There's that DP.
Jumps right over George, saying, no, George, not today.
Ooh, the overdrive through. Always love seeing that. Definitely shows that top player knowledge of, oh, here's my opportunity. Boom.
5v5C health thing, the classic. Putting Rachel in the corner. Oh, wow, the rare catch here reversal.
But it doesn't matter. Beta Dude's still getting the next hit, keeping Milk Kaicho in the corner. All that nice rag of damage. Ooh, into a throw. No tech.
One more hit into it.
That's it. Beta Dude working on a perfect right now. Man, I understand how you're playing today. I've seen this kind of play before. I'm just going to 2A until you get tired. You tired yet? Yeah, you got tired. You got tired. Wearing him down, Beta Dude with all the pressure to take the round.
Of course, 1-1 apiece now. And a 6B trading with the Ragna's 5B.
More clashes. There we go. There's a 2As again. He's like, you know, this was working. It's working. Let's try it again. You ready for this? He's ready for this.
All right, Milk Kaicho with the IAD. Not a big fan of that Oki just because it's
no. Burst immediately.
Huge.
Had to use that burst in order to pay for his mistake there. But able to get the next hit. Put Milk into the corner.
Nice block on that 6B.
Great reaction from Milk Kaicho.
Keeping that pressure on with the first hit Inferno Divider into
B loops. 5 B loops from Ragna. Milk's like, it's okay. I'm gonna overdrive through. Let's all calm down. I need to put out some projectiles real quick.
Ragna's jump C killing George.
I always love seeing that from Ragna players. When those 5 Bs come out, they're just like, this is a good button. This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Oh, and Rachel with
wow!
the Astral.
Into Astral. Milk Kaicho says, you know what? That's where my energy was going. It was going into that Astral finish.
And Beta Dude does not seem flustered at all. It looks like he's smiling.
Is he smiling? I mean, you gotta smile. Even when you get Astrals. Astrals create smiles around the world, everyone.
Beta Dude is definitely just mashing that rematch button. It's like, oh, you dare Astral me.
Do you think we'll see a response Astral if possible?
Hey, man, I'm just going to lay down here and enjoy the show.
All right. You do that. You look good. You look chill.
When I lay down like this, my natural double chin just comes out, and it's amazing.
I like it. We're going to be able to get that on camera after this match. Do you think Beta Dude is going to be able to turn it around?
Definitely. You know, the round one for Beta Dude, a lot of the time, if you analyze his matches, is definitely a kind of a throwaway match where he kind of feels out the opponent.
He's happy to spend that time figuring out how they're playing today.
Exactly. And with how Milk Kaicho is using a lot of the wind, you know, it's really easy for Beta Dude to kind of get out of that pressure.
Wow.
He's going to punish that.
So much pressure from Milk Kaicho. Beta Dude now in danger state as the constant pressure from Rachel. I mean, Beta Dude's been showing good defense. He gets opened up by the instant overhead.
Whoa.
Wow.
Calm down, guys.
Wow. I'm not sure about spinning the burst there, but Beta Dude wants this round. He's got his barrier back, and he's pushing Milk to the corner.
I mean, if anybody can bring this back, it's definitely Beta Dude.
He'll just run at their face. Forcing the dead angle.
I mean, this is the thing we were talking about when two players fight against each other so much. Because Milk Kaicho is scared of Riders kind of running at him.
Definitely a good amount of respect. Beta Dude looking like he's having to run the 5K race right now. Chasing Rachel down all over the screen to get the hit.
Now, Rachel has... Ooh!
Oh no!
I guess the sides... Oh!
There it is! There's the DP!
He's dancing on him! He's dancing on him!
We got some extra style!
Raiden, he's dancing him! Stop this man! He's trying to bait the counter.
There it is! Trying to get the pressure going, the burst! Milk just wants those projectiles.
Oh!
Ridge air throw? Who even does that? Low to the ground? What? I'm confused. Alex, please help.
I can't help you, Raid. I'm sorry. I'm too comfortable right now.
What did I just see? Oh my goodness, Beta Dude trying to compose himself. I'm trying to compose myself after that.
Well, Beta Dude definitely looking kind of angry about that one.
Yeah, I would be pissed.
That was my round.
He's like, Milk, come on, man. We're buddies. We do this all the time. How are you going to do me like that?
Now we are mortal enemies. Remember, guys, long have we waited. Now we've debated.
Wow, the pressure from Beta Dude. Those two A's, the micro dash pressure. He's upset. He is upset about that air throw.
Oh, man, that's a big mistake on Milk Kaicho's part. Letting Beta Dude just IAD at him because of that bad fireball.
And look at this. Beta Dude just not letting Milk breathe at all, staying in his space. Not letting him build any meter. You might see an overdrive through here. No, the throw immediately. He's like, I got my own throws. I got my own throws. Tech this.
Gets another knockdown. Trying to backdash in the corner. That's really risky with Rachel.
Yeah, he got tagged out last time. Oh, and the throw again.
And Beta Dude double perfect.
Double perfect.
What a comeback.
Beta Dude's like, no, man. I like playing BlazBlue. I'm going to keep going. You're going to have to earn this if you want to keep playing on the stage.
Beta Dude, what the double perfect, man. That's a Ragnar double perfect.
He played completely different. He was like, you know what? I don't feel like running around anymore. I don't feel like fuzzy jumping and guarding projectiles all day. I'm going to be in your face the entire time.
I mean, all you got to do is run at him. Okay, we're not going to say characters. Because we see that Milk Kaicho, even with his pretty decent defense, he's just not being able to get out against Beta Dude without a overdrive.
That type of pressure right there is ridiculous. Milk Kaicho starting off blocking, and that is some risky stuff. Beta Dude back into the pressure games already.
All right, finally gets out of there with Rachel's jump forward.
Wow,
win.
immediate burst.
Yeah, that was a bad input from Milk Kaicho also.
there's the tech. He's looking for the throws now, but the counter hit comes out. Both bursts spent. This is a momentum match right now. Both players using all their resources to try and prevent the other guy from getting that advantage. Wow, Rapid to stay in.
And the empty low after that low whip 2-hit 6D.
Here we go again in the corner. There we go, dead angle out.
Can I coin the term fake high?
What now?
Fake high. Can I coin that term?
A fake high?
Yeah, because Beta Dude did a fake high.
Those fake highs, they're scary, man. You know, when someone comes at me with fake highs, I get hit.
All right, I'm coining it. Guys, I'm coining the term. And a 6-speed counter hit, that's big from Milk Kaicho. Oh no, messes
good.
up.
Beta Dude gets out though. But the pressure from Milk Kaicho is on his side now. Keeping Ragnar locked down in the corner with the super and the... Coming out.
Pressure, 15 seconds left on the clock.
Beta
Dude very close to getting his burst back, so a next hit could kill.
Ooh, the tech that saves the round into rapid cancel. How much damage did you get off this?
He's gonna try to run out the timer.
Only 2 seconds left. Woo! And Beta Dude takes the round with the time up.
As much time as possible to get that time up.
That's why you got to learn those long combos, man.
Hey man, all my combos are always long.
You got to learn those long combos, the 12-second ones. Oh, the pressure strong again from Beta Dude, pushing Milk all the way to the corner while blocking everything. This is a pressure clinic right now. This is the how-to pressure with Ragnar.
Of course, there is a level of respect from the other player because they are so afraid of the other options that Ragnar can do.
Milk trying to create a little space, but goes right in with the win. All the overheads coming in.
Great for the divider just to get out.
Making that space. Wow, Beta Dude staying right underneath that entire time, right back at it. And the blocks right now from Milk Kaicho. Joni's familiar with these strings, but his barrier is starting to disappear in danger state. This pressure is ridiculous. He just jumps up,
George.
kicks the frog. He's like, nah, get out of here. Get off my lawn.
Oh, 3C or 2C.
Milk Kaicho's got his barrier back. Beta Dude in the corner now. Slightly lower health. He's still got a lot of work to do if he wants to take this round, but this is a good start.
Nightmare Edge knocked down. Rachel has access to the burst.
Oh, so much pressure. Where is the exit? Where does it end there? That's where it ends. Dead angle, very useful for getting out of situations like that.
Oh, baits the dead angle. Messes the IAD. 3 seconds left on the clock. 1 second left on the clock.
Time up.
And Beta Dude takes it.
Beta Dude gets the round and the set.
Milk Kaicho not paying attention to the timer. Very unfortunate.
By the smallest margin, but not without a huge amount of effort from both players. Beta Dude, that pressure was insane.
I mean, the level of respect from that he commanded against Milk Kaicho was definitely there.
That player familiarity that we were talking about, you know, I see it, I feel that too in my scene. You know, there's a bunch of people I play frequently in tournament settings, and it definitely goes to that next level.
Yes. But of course, up next we got Grover back on the seat against DWB. DWB. Demon Wind Bob.
Demon Wind Bob. I like that.
Bill.
Somebody else plays a little bit of Tekken on the fly.
Exactly.
You know?
But, you know, DWB has been playing a lot of S. Former Noel player.
I could see that switch. I could see that switch, you know.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Makes sense. You know, and I'm looking forward to seeing some more S play. I feel like S is a character that is very interesting when played well, but when you have to play against someone like Grover, he often just doesn't give you an opportunity to play at all.
Yeah. I mean, I hate playing against S personally because I can't block. Literally,
Yeah.
my character cannot.
Well,
block.
my problem is with S is I always want to contest. I'm like, oh, you're jumping? I'm gonna anti-air. Oh, you know, we're gonna go air to air. I'm gonna run in and toss out my best long range neutral. And S is just like, guess what? All my buttons are bigger than yours. Go away.
So the thing with a lot of S's buttons is, we talked about this before, they all have hurt boxes on them. So whenever she sticks out her huge normal, you can counter poke, and if you touch the sword, she gets hit.
We did see a lot of counter hits earlier.
Yep.
So we'll see if we get some of that. Looks like are we going immediately into the match? We are. DWV on S versus Grover playing Carl.
Yep. Play all gaming Grover with that low, the unseeable low almost.
That's the thing about Carl is, you know, not only does he have a small hurt box, but he's just small. Sometimes it's hard to tell how you're getting messed up.
DWV trying to press buttons to contest something, but Grover at that point had 6C out. And that's an easy 4,000 damage for Grover.
It's one of those examples where dead angle is sometimes the best choice.
Large crush trigger.
Active flow. DWB showing that he is not going to go down easy. Oh, dead angle into the corner toss.
And that's a dead angle combo.
That is ridiculous. Who gets a combo off dead angle?
I mean, it's like 900 damage, man.
It's not about the damage. It's about the insult. It's about the insult than the injury.
Ada just taking those projectiles for Carl.
Oh, and Grover cleaning up the first round. What does DWB got to do to deal with Grover?
Honestly, I know so little about S that I wouldn't be able to tell you what she needs to do in this matchup, because the way that Grover has been playing, it's really oppressing the way that DWB really wants to play. DWB is a very offensive-oriented player because of that Noel background he has.
It is, and I mean, you can see the frustration in DWB as he bursts out right there, trying to change the momentum, trying to make his opportunity here. We saw an early burst from Grover as well, because maybe he's afraid of the S pressure. You know, S's pressure has gotten better in CF2, and so
another counter assault combo.
Back to neutral. Fireballs countering each other out today. Feel like
sitting
he's
at this mid-screen range, just trying to play those footsies.
I feel like he was putting out projectiles, trying to just put damage down on the doll.
Now, projectiles don't do that much damage against Ada.
Very, very small amount. Not enough to do it, and Grover gets the conversion.
Rolls.
It's like, I'll just super on out of here. Taking down the robot at the same time. Ada needs a nap. It's gonna come
Speaking
down
of naps, man, I'm about to take a nap with Ada, man. I'm tired.
No.
We're all tired. 10
we got more BlazBlue. It's not 10 a.m. anymore. It's got to be at least 11 at this point.
I'm whining, man.
Everything is good.
Let me whine. I look at
Grover right there looking strong. We got
some coaching. Don't worry, Grover. I'm here with you.
We got some coaching.
I'm here with you.
Alex is gonna help Grover out. He's probably saying stuff like, "Look, what you did, do that again.
Do that again.
Do that again.
Do that again."
You know.
Am I?
That's all you got to do. Just do it again. You know, I feel like it's always interesting to me because I struggle personally against S. So whenever I see S's get blown up, I'm just like, man, I should do that. I should just do some of that
more.
Yeah, I should just play like Grover. But DWB is not out yet. He's got some advice. He's got a fresh start. And you know, he was looking good in those rounds. He put down the damage. He had some openings. But the Grover pressure.
Oh, and the cross up with that J2C from Carl. So hard to block. It's not even an overhead anymore. You know that?
You know, Grover's just doing
an overhead.
He's just doing what you told him. He's doing it again. He's doing it again right now. Working on a perfect in round one.
Really, really good coach.
Yeah. Sometimes that's all people need to hear. It's like, hey, just do that some more.
Hey, do that thing, but better.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't get hit. Just like Grover right now. He's not even. Did you tell him not to get hit? Because he hasn't gotten hit.
Hey, remember that thing you did? Now do it better.
This is the perfect from Grover.
Yeah,
my God, Alex, you should be banned. Get out.
Hey, 15 seconds.
We can't allow that anymore.
15 seconds.
Alex with the big advice over here. DWB has got to turn this around. He does start the round off with the first hit.
Yeah, and that is crushing from too.
Yeah, I think Grover was trying to backdash right there, and you know, getting away from S buttons. That is a difficult thing to do.
Then top leg to get the side split.
Grover put DWB in the court. DP's out. Reminding Grover that he's got one.
I mean, that was the first time he's really DP'd at times.
Yep. I feel like that was the right time to use it. I feel like it was the right time to use it. Using the projectiles despite being in danger state.
DWD now in negative warning. Running away a little bit too much.
Ooh, but he gets the full conversion off the hit. DWB taking a round, showing that he's not done yet.
He's not done just yet, but
I don't care about
I have
perfect.
faith in my coach, player Grover.
All right, we'll see if he does it again.
DWB is just trying to press these buttons against Carl, and you know, Carl is just a little bit hard to just kind of test block strength.
It is, especially when you have somebody like Grover who just knows his pressure game so well. You can see DWB right now, again, trying to play this full screen range, tossing out projectiles, trying to cover his recovery with those big hits, but Grover's not falling for it.
JTC, wow, I've never seen that combo before. The low.
See, he didn't listen to your advice. He's not doing what he did before. He's doing new stuff.
I've never seen that combo before. That's all I'm saying, man.
Oh, and Grover taking it against DWB. Very convincing.
Finesse.
The type of Carl shenanigans, pressure, fireballs, and Ada.
Exactly, and I believe that should put him into the top 8.
We didn't see enough claps, though.
Yes, we did.
Hey, Grover, can we get more claps for the stream? Just more claps? I don't know, I just like the claps.
Can you do that again?
Yeah, just the claps.
Looking like Donkey
Excellent.
Kong over here.
It's the claps, man, the Ada claps. You remember clap loops, right?
Yes.
That was a thing.
That was, I remember, I played CT. I
Clap
played Tager.
loops. It was good.
I played Tager, man. It was
It's
not
just
fun.
you could toss them up, left side, right side. And then, you know, it's like Ada is not only your partner in crime, she's also the, you know, the audience. You know, cheering you on. It's the greatest.
You know, back in the day, whenever somebody would get hit by the clap loops, we would put on the Donkey Kong, the rap. It was awesome.
How did that go? Can you give us a demo?
No.
How that sounded?
No. I don't remember anything about the Donkey Kong rap. All I see is there's a bunch of memes on Twitter about Donkey Kong now.
Oh, my
Now,
goodness.
I don't actually know if we're finished now. I know there's a couple off-stream matches, I think.
It is
that are still
possible. We
happening.
might be wrapping things up from pools. We should probably hear shortly from production. Alex is going to check out the brackets on his phone because, as you know, this tournament is being run on Smash.gg, one of the sponsors for
No, I
CEOtaku.
think this should be. I think that should be it.
Is that all the top
I
24?
believe that's all up to.
But,
the
man,
top
I want to
24.
keep watching BlazBlue.
All right.
When can we watch more BlazBlue today?
Well, if you stay tuned, our good friends, The Arm and Ebonic Blade, will be bringing you the top 8 of BlazBlue Grand Finals. You want to tell them what time it is?
I want to say that it's at 4 p.m. today on the CEOGaming channel.
Exactly.
So currently CEOGaming's been showing off Melty Blood, but later we'll be back with BlazBlue Top 8. We'll be seeing some familiar faces from today's quarterfinals, and it is going to be awesome.
Exactly. But, of course, let's give a quick shout-out to the Sticker Dork for being an official partner for the CEOGaming. Check out that Jebailey shirt, man.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
That's absolutely horrid.
That is one of the most disturbing shirts I've ever seen.
And, of course, our good friends at ADAR gave us a 10% off site-wide code using CEOtaku 2017. Go
Hit
check
them
out.
up. They have a lot of great stuff. Just like this Qanba Obsidian stick. Look at how beautiful these things are. This is the stick that is now being used for all the official events. CEOtaku 2017, get 10% off site-wide on these beautiful arcade sticks.
And, of course, if you want to put some great artwork on your stick, go ahead and contact Controller Chaos. Then save 10% off with promo code CEOtaku.
They do amazing work.
Look
at that. It
That's
is good.
the Obsidian right there.
This is painted stuff. It's not a sticker. It's not, you know, they do this stuff by hand.
Yeah.
It is glorious. So good. Limited edition CEOtaku 2017. And let's not forget,
Senko no Rande 2.
義勇軍所属のレイフレファリー、よろしく。ハルモニアは僕たちが守る。
勇士って呼んでくれなきゃやだ。シルバタシトロネットの威力見せてあげるわよ。はい隊長、僕頑張ります。
やれやれ、面倒なことに巻き込まないでくれ。
はい、お茶どうぞ。
ありがとうミーゼ。久しぶり。俺のせいで。
姉さん、嬉しそうなのはなぜ？
上等だ。その結果買ってやるぜ。
関係ありませんわ。道は己が力で切り開く。
貴様に覚悟はあるのか。全てを終わらせるまで俺は止まらない。結局僕がどこまでもナンバーマンか。
マスターに褒められた。嬉しい。へい、ペルノちゃんのお通りです。
I want that insider information. I want the fast track to victory.
And of course, this is going to be it for us on commentary for today. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey that is BlazBlue Central Fiction 2.0. Once again, I am NobodyXC.
And I am Raven. Thank you guys so much for joining us at CEOtaku 2017. Don't forget to tune back in for all the other games that are happening today and BlazBlue Top 8 later this afternoon.
Exactly. Signing off.